The Thunder is rolling 22-8 since the 1st of December. Now a half game out of 4th place in the Western Conference. Big Blue looks to finish another month strong tonight.
Well, absolutely, and he has been really just consistently powerful. Let them get to their strength.
Through Adams, outside to Anthony for three.
Anthony, and he obliged him and gave him assists. That corner ball.
That floor was beautifully spaced. Porter spinning.
Loving the open shots that the Thunder are getting as a result of that solid ball movement.
Morris on the action into the corner for three. To those games, way too many for Donovan's taste. George gets to the top of the key and scores over Morris.
Well, I'm liking that. Patience on offense. Give him a shot if you want it. This is what the Wizards want to do, is get out in transition.
By the Wizards. Ferguson checked by Morris, and then he feeds Adams in the post. They're tied in a mismatch. Ferguson comes to help, but then the kick out. Beal wide open on the wing. He scores for three.
And they got to call 3 seconds on the time. He is so committed, and it makes such a big impact with the Thunder.
Porter on the wing for three, and that's 3 triples last 5. Ferguson rubbed out. Anthony switches to Beal, who played for Billy Donovan at the University of Florida, and he is open look. Carmelo Anthony, who during this 8-game winning streak, averaging about 8 rebounds a game, sets up West step, then drops it off to Otto Porter. Morris puts it on the deck and scores.
100%. You just have to keep taking those shots and knock them down. I mean, you're getting open shots.
Satoransky picks up Westbrook. The ball reversed to George in the corner. Trying to one-hand that one home. He was off balance and can't get it to fall. And then Mahinmi on the break, fed by Porter to score off of his career best 17th double-double against Philadelphia. George, the straightaway three, bang! And the margin is back to 5. The back of the iron off of a contested 3.
Good defense by Steven Adams. He had to come out there and challenge that shot by Bradley Beal.
George crosses over and then steps back, scores over Mahinmi.
One possession.
There's Scott, who spins and scores.
Shooting just 33% from the field, but they're only down 2 points.
Kelly Oubre jumping into that one for 3, and
to the outside, guys.
Thanks, Leslie. And that comes also to a little bit of stunting on defense.
Grant gets deep inside and he scores. Switches right. Junior giving it up inside, and then against an expiring shot clock, Jody Meeks can't get it to fall, but off second effort, the offense. Patterson to pick up Frazier and deny the drive. Frazier goes lefty and he's blocked by Patterson.
He's on top of that the whole way.
Westbrook scoring on the run out. Wow. A 2-point. Who picks up Markieff Morris, knocks the ball away.
Smart play by Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook going to go right at Frazier and score. Porter, the bench has had a lot to do with that.
Absolutely. Coming to stabilize it quite a bit. Good move by Steven Adams.
Just eaten Markieff Morris alive and one. Thunder's 8-game winning streak. Adams from the floor is shooting 67.5%. Westbrook bidding for the steal. Nice recovery by Patterson, but Beal is equal to the.
Prior to that, and then the intentional foul on Paul George.
Beal is going to drive. He challenged by live ammo experience.
Paul George wide open.
Recalibrating to score for 3. Who gets inside, goes to the left hand. The hook won't fall. Adams is going to recover it. Steven with 7 rebounds to go along with 10 points. George jumping into this one. The corner 3. Bang! Grant with the rebound. And once again, the quick outlet pass. Westbrook tied up inside, has the ball stripped out of his hands. He recovers, taps it.
Which is right now electing not to call timeout as they're struggling right now to score the basketball.
Beal, straight line drive, he takes care of that. Well, the Thunder had half its defense set with Adams and George still back well behind the play. Porter, off balance, high off the glass. He's 7 unanswered points now for Washington. And now we ride the seesaw as Carmelo Anthony gets deep with 21st half points. Porter can't get that one full, but Beal earning another possession for the Wizards that Porter pays off on the drive to the basket. Slashing to score. Jeremy Grant tied up by Beal. He gets away from it and scores at the buzzer. Count the back. We're tied here. Fourth block of the ball game for Oklahoma City. Anthony is going to drive. He's going to pack it, and he's going to go to the Adams into the corner. Anthony drives Markieff Morris off the three-point line. Gortat against it for the second time in his career. 11 seasons long. Pass back out. Porter late to close on Anthony, and Melo makes him. So you just need to accept that. And that's an and one. As Markieff Morris is able to. Beal kicking. Washington is doing a nice job of bottling up the basketball at the three-point.
And now you're only down 4 with all that's happened in this quarter.
And that's the first player not named Anthony to score for the Thunder, but Bradley Beal has
taken a long time to play out here.
Mahinmi at the Eustace fields to miss, triggering the Thunder fast break again. Satoransky with the block on Westbrook. And Anthony with the challenge on Oubre, as the Thunder has as many turnovers, 16 as assists, but they've only given up 7 points off of them. What a move by George, hesitating, powering his 0.5% from the stripe this season. Thunder did not shoot well in the third quarter either, 5 of 15. Bradley defense down there in the post. Shot clock again to 5. Frazier at the elbow, rattles it down with an 8-point scoring run and a 5-point lead. Eustace from Westbrook in the corner, bang! 3 ball falls for Houston. Anthony in help position, and then he's got to get back to challenge Scott. Too late. He scores from 3. Mike Scott with only the second make from 3 in 15 attempts since the first quarter break. Abrines from Westbrook clutching and coming up a little bit too short. Offensive board for Steven. Challenged by Morris. Challenged by Scott. Equal to the first quarter from distance. Anthony gets deep and he scores, and he gives the Thunder that 2-possession advantage. A couple of games this season when they've shot below 40%. And this goes back exactly to what Billy Donovan was talking about in the back hallway before the game. Some nights that ball's not going to go in the basket. You've got to do it with defense beyond the arc. Melo isolated against Gortat. This crowd murmuring as if it expects something, and they get it as Gortat leaves.
Dance with the basketball to kind of shift to defense, went baseline, got all the way to the rim.
Satoransky on the lob to Morris.
Now,
Porter will drive, challenged by George and equal to that challenge. Westbrook challenged by Satoransky, the up and under, and he scores on a difficult 2-point lead with 1 minute remaining in regulation. Beal driving and scoring. Broke in traffic in a tough spot. Barely avoids the travel. Anthony, a tough shot, and it's rebounded by Porter. Turnovers could have been a lot worse than that, but the Wizards have taken 12 more shots in the run of play, and now 34 free throws tonight for the Thunder. They've had 30 or more foul shots in 10 games this season, and they're going to fall to 8 and 2 in those games. Normally, that's a barometer for a win. But Washington somehow is going to get out of here with a victory, even though the Wizards have shot below 40%. They're at 38%, just like Oklahoma City. And they have scored the last 8 points of this game. The Thunder's 8-game winning streak is history. Thunder will fall to 30 and 21 on the season. The Wizards bump back up without their all-star point guard John Wall for the next several weeks. But Scott Brooks said, we need our guys to play hard and play together and help each other get through this, and they do tonight.